and thank you for joining me on what is my first yoga flow of 2025. It's okay not to know what's ahead. I think that's my reflection for this opening yoga flow of the year. I have 2 sets of cards, and these cards I'll hopefully use a bit this year. They're just normal playing cards, but I put labels on them, and on one of them there are 52 labels of different yoga poses. Actually 54 because I put 2 extra in, 2 difficult ones. And on the other pack there are 52 emotions or keywords around reflective emotional states. So, just here on the top there's creativity, look back further there's perseverance, and there's rebirth. I'm already choosing cards, and I wanted to say that I'm not going to choose any cards from those decks today, even though the last one I did just choose was rebirth, which I'll gladly take on the first day of a new year. But today, I knew that if I'd have taken any keyword cards, it would have felt like I wasn't choosing them for this particular day, but for the year ahead. And I don't want to do that because I don't want to label a year in any specific way before I've got moving with it. I think this can work in a similar fashion with how we set goals and objectives. These can all be amazing things. We can decide we want to do this and we want to do that, and we can work towards things. But for me, the idea of resolutions is often set in outlining principles that seem right now but might not seem right in 6 months' time. And so whatever we decide we might want for ourselves, it's always good to be able to have that capacity to adjust, and to adjust our expectations as well. And so this year I aim to be open in all the ways that are right and feel right, to be able to adapt, to be able to transform, and to also try my best. Because I think that is an undervalued thing. Our best is constantly evolving, and if we can just do what we can, then we've got nothing to worry about. One of the little things I'll say before I get going with the flow is light. The sun rises on this side and sets on that side, so I would like to start doing slightly earlier flows. You'll be able to know whether I'm keeping to that as to how many of my flows are dark outside. But yeah, I think using less internal light and using the external light, maybe that's another metaphor. I think it would be good. Anyway, let's move forwards. I'd like to do a Vinyasa flow with some maybe light hatha movements in between. I'd like us to get a bit of a pace going, but also be able to sink into some meditation. So let's begin with a calm aspect of meditation, just focusing on the breath. So where are you breathing right now? Often when we're in automatic mode of breathing, it tends to come in a little around the middle, sometimes higher up. See if we can take that breath down. Maybe bring your hand over the diaphragm area just to locate it, to help move it, and to feel it come out and come in. maybe just touching the other hand just to help it along. To remind yourself that this breath is okay, that everything is okay. There's nothing you need to worry about in this moment here. Just a few more breaths of this. Allow yourself to sink in to the gentle aspect of being. Take your palms out wide and just fingers on the ground. Feel how that breath changes, keeping it coming in, down in the diaphragm, but also feeling the lungs open up a little more with the shoulders open. Bring that chin up. And keep that back straight. In fact, I'm going to take a seat. Just so that spine can stay nice and straight, giving me a little extra room between my fingers on the floor. Now you can feel that breath expanding all the way out to the top of your collarbone. We are taking control of the breath. And everything else is taking control of itself. This reminds me of kind of when we're getting up for the day. Let's keep those breaths going. See, without thinking about it, our breath was in the middle here, and we brought it down, and we allowed it to rise in its own way, methodically and properly. Sometimes when we wake up in the morning, we are just in automatic mode, and we'll continue in automatic mode throughout the rest of the day. Our breath can be like that too. But if at just one point in this morning we can just take a moment and reframe and do something manually, everything else will follow. And that's the case with this breath. Coming in at the bottom where it's supposed to, and rising where it feels it needs to. Let's bring those palms in and clasp behind our backs and just bring them out and up and hold. Where does that breath go now? Up high at the top of your chest. Take one inhale, and with the exhale, we're going to move forwards. Keeping that chin out, not curving the back. And now bringing the chin in. And palms high. Take one final inhale, and with the exhale, we'll move back. Slowly. And up. and release. Feel the warmth come back into those hands. And let's sit back for one moment and just stretch out those feet. Plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. Sometimes we spend a little longer on this. It can be a good meditative process, but today we're just doing what we need. Feet out wide and circle the feet. Other direction. And center. Just to each side. Nice twist. One more to left and right. And center. Coming over into tabletop. And we'll do some cat-cows. And one more of each. And center. Let's come up into plank and we'll do a few vinyasas. So hold here for the moment. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale over. Hold. Few soft breaths here. Inhale, exhale over. Just pedal out those feet. Right leg in and hold. And back. Left leg in and hold. And back. Right leg in and through. Just rocking back and forth in this position. Stretching out that right leg. Planting that left palm down. Let's take that right palm high. Gaze to the right thumb. Up on that left knee. Inhale. Exhale down. Left palm high, inhale. A few breaths. Maybe take the bind. Maybe stretching back and forth with this. And exhale down. And back to plank. Left leg forward and through. And back and forth just on this. Right palm down, left high, inhale. Twist and gaze to the left thumb. Up on the right knee. Few breaths here. Exhale down, left palm inside, right palm high, gaze to right thumb. Take the bind if you wish. Maybe just coming back and forwards. Exhale, palms down, foot back plank. We're going to vinyasa through. Exhale, inhale over, up, hold. Exhale, over. Step or jump to the top of the mat, half forward fold. Inhale, exhale down. Padahasta asana. Feet underneath or feet over the top of the palms, and just stretch out here. Maybe pull those elbows, bringing yourself further down. Sink into the meditation. Whatever version of this you can do is fine. There is no best. Your best is the best. Inhale and exhale, release. Bend the knees. Palms high. Utkatasana. Hold. And up. Hold here for a moment. Check in with your body. How do you feel? Let's go again, but before we do, mini salutation. Inhale high and back, hold. Exhale down, chest, just to chest. Inhale, exhale, drop. Once more and we'll drop all the way down this time and come into Vinyasa. Inhale, hold. Exhale, this time all the way down. Half up, all down, exhale and back. Few breaths here. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale over, hold. Exhale over, back. Right leg up and through, knee down, right palm high, left leg up. Palms down, knee down, left palm high, gaze to thumb. Palms down, leg back. Vinyasa. Over, back. Left leg high, through, knee down. Left palm high, right knee up. Breathe, gaze to left thumb. Exhale down, palm inside, right high. Inhale, exhale, palms down, back, plank. Inhale, Vinyasa down. Inhale up and back. Exhale. Right leg high and through, knee down. This time we're coming up. And Vinyasa. Inhale with the palms high. Gaze to thumb, hold. See if you can move back. And down to heart. Hold, keep that gaze. Hook the left elbow over the right knee. Inhale and turn. Inhale and back. Palms down, foot back, Vinyasa. And over. Left high and through. Knee down, up. And Vinyasa high, gaze to thumbs. Lean back. Few breaths. Inhale. Higher. Exhale, down, heart center. Hook right elbow over left knee. And inhale and turn. Few breaths here. Inhale, exhale back. Hold that gaze. Palms down, foot back. Inhale, Vinyasa down. Inhale up. Exhale over. Right high and through and up. Left down, right high. Hold. Knee up. Exhale down. We're going to come up into warrior now with the warrior legs. So left knee up, foot 45. Just hold this here for one moment. Square those hips and the shoulders. Ready to take warrior one on the inhale. Inhale high, gaze to thumbs. A few breaths here. Inhale for warrior two. Exhale into warrior two. Sinking a little lower. Inhale, with the exhale, clasp palms, ready for humble. Bring the shoulders back. Just see them come all the way back now. A few breaths here. We inhale, we'll move forwards on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Palms high. Head down. And up. Release. Trikonasana. Palms out. Inhale. Down on the exhale. Down. Gaze to left thumb. Right palm. Touching right ankle. Squaring the shoulders on the inhale. And up on the exhale. Bring the left knee down. Palms down into plank. Inhale. Vinyasa. Left leg high and through, knee down. Up on left side, gaze to thumb. Inhale, exhale down, up into warrior, warrior legs. Squaring the hips and the shoulders. And on that inhale, taking the palms high, inhale. Soft breaths. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, clasp palms. Retract those shoulders. With the next exhale, moving forwards. And palms high. One last inhale, exhale up. Straighten the left leg, bring the right leg to 90, facing the side, Trikonasana, palms out. Inhale, exhale, bringing ourselves down. The inhale, take the gaze to the right thumb, and the exhale, a little lower. Inhale up. And palms to the side. Right knee down, palms down, foot back plank. Inhale, exhale Vinyasa. Let's just hold here in down dog for one moment. It's our final one. We're going to move forward actually now into pigeon, the simple pigeon. So bring this right foot forwards. And inhaling up to wherever feels right. Inhale, exhale forwards. Head down, let everything go. I think this is a good moment for us to sink into a trust for what's ahead. Whenever we're listening to this, whether it's halfway through the year or a little bit into the year, sinking into trust for what's ahead. Trust for what's been, trust for what's brought us this far, and trust for what is guiding us. Inhale up, foot back, plank. Bringing ourselves back into the down dog, from which we went into pigeon. Left side this time, bringing that foot forward. Inhaling up to where it feels right. Inhale, and with the exhale, let's come forwards. Inhale up and left foot back to plank, back to down dog, where we started. And with a step or a jump, just to the top of the mat, into the half forward fold. Inhale, exhale, come all the way down. Straightening those knees, coming up ever so slowly, up into Tadasana. Ready to present ourselves to the year ahead. I very rarely finish a flow standing, but this feels appropriate. Here we are, ready to face the day, the month, the year, whatever point in time that we're watching this. Thank you for joining.